As an LGBTQ identified person, I want to see images that would have said to me when I was a child, this is normal, this is, just part of life. So it's very important to me to be able to show, happy male couples. A focus for me is LGBTQ issues. And I've been doing AI art for probably like a year now or so. One of the emerging things for me lately has been going beyond binary gender options.
Well, that's amazing. That's really interesting. You mean when you give the prompts, you're less inclined to follow traditional roles?
If you're going to give the URL for my Instagram page, people are going to see that I've done a lot of with barely clothed men. And the reason for that, though, I mean, that in many ways, I can look back now and see I really what, because I came from a childhood and a time and place where to be gay was so taboo and so vilified that to me, late in life to be at a point where I can like openly put out there issues of, gay men's sexuality and gender and stuff. It's like, it was just too good to resist. I had to do it. For me, one of the overriding themes in anything I do related to LGBTQ issues, as an LGBTQ identified person, I want to see images that would have said to me when I was a child, this is normal, this is just part of life. So it's very important to me to be able to show happy male couples. And
I applaud you for your vulnerability because it is, that's a very intimate thing, right? So here we are looking at AI art, thinking it's cold and impersonal, and finding out that it's actually for you, and the way you're explaining it, it's a very personal experience. And I agree
yeah, I
with
think
you and all those what you just said. You're looking for a world that did when we were younger, and you're probably around my age. There wasn't positive role models. I mean, maybe one or two movies, and in that they were always villainized.
oh yeah, we
As
were like psycho
the killer,
killers or
Clarice, they're cutting up body parts, right? Yeah, there was not someone that you could identify with as a positive role model. And to this day, there's many people believing that there is no such thing as a positive role model. So when you're creating and these images of happy couples, idealized couples, for you, that's an expression of self-acceptance, maybe.
it is. And I hope I'm also hope I'm contributing to the collective consciousness out there. I believe when we put those images out there, I know both you and I believe this, Chris, metaphysically, that our thoughts have, energy, and, the more thoughts, the more energy and the more it attracts. So I like to think that I'm, putting out some good imagery there that, in generations to come will hopefully live on.
I like it. I like it. That's great conversation. So, and I noticed on your channel, there is that, but then you also have images of what like spiritual renderings, what you think would represent consciousness, that type of thing.
Yes. This is my other big focus. And AI art is wonderful for this because so much of the results of AI art is very abstract and geometrical, so it's very good, it's very good for generating things that you can use metaphorically. And plus, there's just like some really stupendous artifacts you can get through AI art, mandalas, all kinds of sacred geometry. So again, it's like, is there a spiritual dimension to this stuff? There can be, for sure. And I to me, it's important to explore that.